Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have another new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1978 and 1989, my favorite year of music, to listen to Nuclear Apathy and From the Greenhouse by American progressive rock band Crack the Sky. And this one comes courtesy of my amazing supporter here and over on Patreon, Rob Heckman. So thank you so very much, Rob, for all your support and for leading me to this band. I've never ever heard of them till now, but I trust your judgment completely. We'll start with Nuclear Apathy. Comes from Safety in Numbers, their third studio album, which peaked at number 126 in the US. Ironically, the band folded after this album, but just 2 years later was reformed by two of the past members. They have recorded ever since, releasing 28 more albums after this one. Wow, pretty impressive. The song critiques societal complacency and encourages us to rise above apathy, take action, and confront the challenges facing humanity. Here we go.
Something's wrong from the moon, my friends. Something's wrong from the moon. As I look down at you, my friends, something's wrong from the moon. Poor little man,
Change up. land water sounds, of course. Wow.
Shall we have another beer and slaughter through another year? Rise up, children, life goes on and on. Rise up, children, life goes on and on. Rise up, children, life goes on and on. Rise up. Something's wrong from the moon, my friends. Something's wrong from the moon. As I look down at you, my friends, something's wrong from the moon. Poor little man, you've been run down. Poor little man, you're all run down.
Okay. Wow. That was a lot. Had no idea what to expect, obviously, other than progressive rock. And boy, was that a great example of 70s progressive rock. Wow, many sections, many surprises. Of course, you know I adore the beginning and end section there. Had some kind of Pink Floyd vibes to it. It started to make sense with the story. You know, the beginning and the end. Is it the observers from the moon looking at the crazy world of Earth, what it's doing to itself? Of course, all that represented in the huge music in between. And then at the end, back to the moon. Wow. I love that journey, that narrative, that structure of the whole thing. Pretty incredible. And those guitar riffs, oh wow. So infectious. Really love those. You know, one of the best elements of this one. But a song with many amazing elements. So we start off with this pristine, beautiful acoustic guitar. That was actually quite a surprise. For some reason, I expected a huge electric guitar start, or at least a, mid electric guitar start. But no, we start quiet, almost folk sounding. I was quite surprised. I loved it. I had a feeling it would go somewhere else. But wow, that beginning, just beautiful. The powder soft vocal processing was amazing. And then the voice comes in, that belonging to Gary Lee Chappelle incredible, ultra smooth, very 70s sounding, and an awesome, significant amount of reverb placed on the voice, at least in the intro and outro. You know I love that. Several twists and turns in this one, several great sections like the next one. I think we were getting acoustic guitar blended with electric guitar and drums, but they all seemed to be playing on different beats. It was so attention-catching, so memorable. And then a huge turn, we become full-on 70s rock. Yes, I think that's when all the amazing electric guitar riffs started. And now I see it's definitely full-on progressive rock here on out. I'm like, who am I hearing in this music? I think maybe something like Deep Purple, and definitely a bit of Yes in the presentation. Wow. That whole section was so rock and such a different vibe from the introduction. And again, those guitar riffs, so cool, so groovy, such a great melody and vibe to them. You know, huge, memorable riffs, just like Deep Purple and many others did back in the day. It was all very chaotic, but very restrained chaos. That's what I loved about it. Easily digestible by me. And then it seems like we kept going here, there, everywhere. We got super quiet for a minute, less than a minute probably. Then we got big again, super quiet again. A lot was going on. Definitely one of my favorite mini sections, we'll call them. And one of my favorite parts of the entire song was that bass and water section. I know I was hearing water. You know that fires me up inside. This really cool bass, kind of high on the scale. I heard it sounding like a human almost. Maybe it was a human sounding like a bass. I don't know. You can let me know. Is that a bass or a human voice, almost like a doobie doobie doobie? It was really cool. You probably know what I'm talking about if you know the song. And of course, I adored that grand, majestic Genesis-style section. You heard it. It was amazing. Then I think we get back to the rock groove, the great riffs. I'm like, am I hearing some Styx? Am I hearing some Kansas too? I think so. And then we quickly and abruptly leave the chaotic earth, back to the moon, back to that gorgeous Pink Floyd-esque section. Maybe my favorite part of the song. Just stunning. The stunning vocals come back. A complete, satisfying journey for sure. A really strong title track, a really strong album opener. It's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award, yes, for Nuclear Apathy by Crack the Sky, 1978. All right, now we're going to jump 11 whole years to From the Greenhouse. Will be cool to see their evolution after 11 years, plus this is basically a new lineup. This one comes from the album of the same name, From the Greenhouse, their 12th album. It's a concept album about environmental degradation. The song is the opening track and conveys a message of skepticism and disillusionment with the state of affairs in society and politics, using the greenhouse as a metaphor for escape, growth, and vitality. Here we go. Innocence. Ooh. Oh.
Standing room only at LAX. I trade my ticket for some cigarettes. I won't believe it till they disappear. The president's hiding on a submarine. See how he runs away from history. I won't believe it till they disappear. I won't believe it till I disappear. After all we've been through, doesn't it seem a little bit funny to you? We should all shine from the violet blue. And now we're calling you from the greenhouse. All of the warriors have gone away. I sit and watch the sky, waiting for the rain. I won't believe it till I disappear. I won't believe it till I disappear. I won't believe you till I disappear. After all we've been through, doesn't it seem a little bit funny to you? We should all shine from the violet blue. And now we're calling you from the greenhouse.
Ooh, what was that? A transition? Wow. Quite different from the first one, but still so powerful. Such a message there. I didn't get most of the lyrics, but I know what it's about. I heard a few of them. Knowing all the lyrics would only make it that much better, but wow. So powerful. So much passion in this one. So poignant, soul touching, soul grabbing, soul everything. Wow, really enjoyed it. Wow, I love that they get stylistically creative here with those children, the background sounds, children playing outside. And then, they kind of start getting reverbed and fade away as this huge wind sound comes to overtake them. I love that. It kind of reminded me of the beginning of School by Supertramp. Similar concept being presented there. Wow. And the way that wind overtook them as they faded away, it's like the adult life hitting them in the face, sweeping their innocence away. I think, to me, that's what it all meant. And then the main song starts. And then boom, huge sound, huge dramatic music. Again, definitely got Pink Floyd vibes here. Later Pink Floyd, I think this song sounded like something similar to the A Momentary Lapse of Reason era. That was 1987, so makes sense. This is just 2 years later. Wow, Pink Floyd definitely had to be an influence on them, in my opinion. I loved each time we quieted down and got those beautiful guitars, I think acoustic on the left, a light electric one on the right. When they were playing, they felt like they were massaging my brain. Something really interesting, unique. Don't know if it's happened before. And then we get John Palumbo's voice right in the center. Yeah, his voice was incredible as well. I liked that it was deeper, fit kind of the deep meaning of the song, a bit mysterious, and definitely full of emotion when it needed to be, depending on what he was singing about, what lines he was singing. He delivered them in different ways at different times of the song. Really appreciate that. The chorus, amazing, probably the strongest part of the song. It was very 80s sounding, appropriately. Again, kind of Pink Floyd sounding, but it was quite anthemic and very touching to me. But the transition from that amazing chorus back to that soft, acoustic guitar, brain massaging section interlude that I talked about, that transition, chef's kiss, just amazing. Then that huge David Gilmour-esque electric guitar solo arrives to just drive the passion home. That was much appreciated, a really powerful part of a fully powerful song. Yeah, I love this one as well. So much heart, emotion, and passion packed into this song, and a huge lyrical message to go along with it. It's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award as well. Yes, for From the Greenhouse by Crack the Sky, 1989. And thank you so very much for both incredible songs. Gary Lee Chappell, Rob Stevens, Rick Witkowski, Jim Griffiths, Joe McCrae, Joey D'Amico, John Palumbo, Vince DePaul, anyone else who worked on these, and of course, Rob Heckman for introducing me to this wonderful band. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these two. I would love to know what you think and if you have any other favorites by Crack the Sky. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.